Have you ever wondered about the unsung heroes of the Wild West? In the vast expanse of the American frontier, tales of legendary figures echo through time. Today, we delve into the story of one such figure, Bass Reeves, a man whose life was as intriguing as the Wild West itself. Born into the harsh reality of slavery, Bass Reeves' life was far from ordinary. His early years were spent in servitude in the fields in the sweltering heat, yet the chains of oppression couldn't hold him down. When the Civil War broke out, he seized the opportunity and made a daring escape to freedom. This act of defiance marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life, one where he would carve his own path on the frontier. On the lawless plains of the Wild West, Bass Reeves emerged not as an outlaw, but as a beacon of justice. He became one of the first African-American U.S. Marshals west of the Mississippi River, a remarkable feat during a time when racial prejudice ran deep. His journey from slave to lawman was an extraordinary testament to his resilience and determination. As a U.S. Marshal, Bass Reeves was a force to be reckoned with. He was feared by outlaws and respected by the law-abiding citizens. He upheld the law with unwavering dedication and courage, navigating the treacherous landscape of the Wild West with an iron will. His exploits became the stuff of legend, painting a vivid picture of a man who embodied the spirit of the frontier. Yet, despite his significant contributions, Bass Reeves remains a largely forgotten figure in the annals of American history. His story, like the dusty trails of the Wild West, has been obscured by the sands of time. Bass Reeves overcame adversity to become a legendary figure of the Wild West. But who was the man behind the badge? Join us as we uncover the life and legacy of this unsung hero. Bass Reeves was born into slavery, but his life was destined to take an extraordinary turn. His early years were spent in the shackles of servitude in Arkansas, a place that would later become a crucial backdrop for his legendary exploits. As a slave, Reeves was no stranger to adversity, but he possessed a spirit that refused to be broken. During the Civil War, amidst the chaos, Reeves seized an opportunity to escape. His journey to freedom led him into the territories of the Creek and Seminole nations, where he found refuge and began a new chapter of his life. Here, he immersed himself in the cultures of these communities, learning their customs, their ways of life, and most importantly, their languages. His ability to communicate in several Native American languages was not just a tool for survival, but a bridge that fostered trust and respect between him and the tribes. This linguistic prowess, coupled with his exceptional skills as a marksman, honed from years of hunting in the wilderness, transformed Reeves into a formidable figure. Yet it wasn't just his physical abilities that set him apart. Reeves possessed an astute sense of justice and an unwavering moral compass. He was known for his honesty and integrity, traits that were rare and valued in those turbulent times. He held himself accountable to the same laws he would later enforce, a testament to his character and principles. His time among the Native Americans, his skills as a marksman, his fluency in several languages, and his unyielding sense of justice were not just survival mechanisms, but the building blocks of his future career. His experiences and abilities did not merely define him, they prepared him for the extraordinary journey ahead. Reeves's skills and experiences laid the foundation for his future career as a U.S. Marshal. From a life shackled in servitude to one of freedom and respect, Bass Reeves was a man who defied expectations and dared to carve his own path. His story is one of resilience, courage, and the indomitable spirit of a true American hero. In 1875, Bass Reeves was appointed as a U.S. Marshal, a role he would perform with unparalleled skill and bravery. This moment marked the beginning of a legendary career, a career that would see Reeves bring justice to the lawless frontier, earning a reputation as one of the most effective lawmen in U.S. history. As a U.S. Marshal, Reeves was relentless in his pursuit of law and order. He was known for his unwavering dedication to fairness, a trait that made him respected by both the law-abiding citizens he protected and the outlaws he pursued. He was a beacon of integrity in a time and place where law often took a back seat to survival. Reeves was more than just a dedicated lawman. He was also a remarkably effective one. During his career, he reportedly made over 3,000 arrests, and this wasn't just small-time criminals. This included some of the most notorious outlaws of the time. His arrest record was a testament to both his skill as a lawman and his relentless pursuit of justice. But perhaps what set Reeves apart the most was his unwavering commitment to the law, even when it came at a personal cost. One of the most famous instances of this is when he was tasked with arresting his own son for murder. Despite the personal anguish it must have caused him, Reeves did not hesitate. He arrested his son, ensuring that justice was served. It was a stark display of his unyielding commitment to the law. Reeves was a legendary figure, a man who brought law and order to a wild and often lawless land. He was a man of unflinching bravery, relentless determination, and unwavering integrity, a man who, despite the odds, stood up for what was right. Reeves was a force to be reckoned with, a beacon of law and order in the chaotic Wild West. His story is a testament to the power of justice, the importance of integrity, and the indomitable spirit of a truly legendary lawman. Despite his remarkable career, Bass Reeves's legacy has largely been forgotten. This is a man who for over 3 decades was a beacon of law and order in a time and place where chaos often reigned supreme. Yet his name does not echo through the annals of history as loudly as those of Wyatt Earp or Wild Bill Hickok. It's a curious oversight, one might say, considering that Bass Reeves was arguably one of the most effective lawmen of the Wild West. He brought to justice over 3,000 criminals, a feat that few, if any, of his contemporaries could match. And he did so while navigating the complexities of being a black man in a predominantly white society. In recent years, however, efforts have been made to rectify this historical oversight. The story of Bass Reeves is being dusted off and brought back into the light where it rightfully belongs. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, a monument now stands in honor of this forgotten hero. The Bass Reeves Memorial, a 10-foot bronze statue, is a testament to a man whose courage, skill, and dedication to justice were nothing short of extraordinary. The legacy of Bass Reeves extends beyond the tale of a legendary lawman. It's a story of resilience and bravery in the face of adversity. It's a story of a man who, against all odds, rose to a position of respect and authority in a time when such accomplishments were thought impossible for someone of his race. It's a story that serves as a reminder of the countless unsung heroes in our history, those who have made significant contributions to society but have been overlooked or forgotten. It's a story that challenges us to look deeper into our past, to question the narratives we've been told, and to seek out the truth, no matter how hidden or obscure it may be. Bass Reeves was more than just a U.S. Marshal. He was a symbol of resilience, bravery, and justice, and his legacy, though long overshadowed, continues to resonate, inspiring us to strive for the same qualities he embodied so well. Bass Reeves's story is a testament to the power of determination and courage. His is not just a tale etched in the annals of law enforcement, but it's also a narrative of resilience, a story of a man who dared to challenge the prevailing societal norms and emerged victorious against the odds. In the face of adversity, Bass Reeves stood tall, a beacon of hope in a time when darkness often prevailed. He was a man born into bondage, who broke free from the shackles of slavery to don the badge of a lawman, a symbol of justice and order. His journey was not an easy one, marked by trials and tribulations that would have broken a lesser man. But Bass Reeves was no ordinary man. He was a hero, a true embodiment of the American spirit. His exploits, however, remain largely unsung, his name lost in the shifting sands of time. It's crucial that we remember figures like Bass Reeves, not just for their remarkable deeds, but also for the powerful narratives they represent. The story of Bass Reeves is a story of hope, a story of courage, a story that reminds us that no matter where we come from, no matter the circumstances of our birth, we all have within us the power to transform our destinies. In a world that often feels devoid of heroes, it's important to look back and remember those who came before us, those who dared to dream and to fight, to stand up for justice and equality. It's important to remember Bass Reeves, a man who was not just a legendary lawman, but also a beacon of hope for those who felt oppressed, a symbol of resilience for those who felt beaten down. Bass Reeves' story reminds us that heroes come in all shapes and sizes, and their legacies can inspire us even today.